Good morning. It is Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Back here for another daily shakeup. Time to shake up our leadership and our lives. Today, I want to talk about a really basic concept, but it is one we are missing perhaps more than anything else. And that is to look at the reality of leadership in terms of people. There's a difference between people who operate businesses and people who lead these businesses. Often we think it's about, well, the leader is the one about strategy and grand vision. I don't agree. There may be a place and a requirement, necessity for that grand vision, that strategy, but the difference between operating or managing versus leading is about people. People is what leadership is about. We lead people. We don't lead operations. We manage operations. But too often we spend our energy trying to manage people and lead an operation. That's not what that just doesn't make sense. It's about the people. And the most fundamental need of human beings, all human beings, is to feel seen and heard and valued and to grow. If you're sitting around saying, I've got people that don't want to grow, you're not pouring into them. That's the fact. You're not pouring into them as a leader. Your leader team is not pouring into them. And the biggest excuse for not pouring into our people, for not giving them the things they need, which are two fundamental things, feedback and a blessing. Feedback and a blessing. Help them grow with feedback. And by the way, feedback is not necessarily critical. Feedback is often letting them see how they're shining, just thanking them, appreciating them, being grateful that they're contributing to the efforts of this collective team, both as a collective and as an individual. So feedback and blessing, critical elements for any leader to grow their people, empower their people, engage their people, inspire their people. And we just don't have time. That's the number one excuse. And yeah, I said excuse, not a reason. There's a reality of time, but there's also the reality of investing time. And one of the best and most important ways to invest our time is in our people through feedback and blessing. And frankly, I shouldn't have to say them separately. Feedback should be the blessing should be part of the feedback. It should be, here's something you could improve, and here's where I see you shining. And a whole nother topic, a separate daily shakeup will be on using questions as a part of that feedback, especially the guiding feedback, the feedback to learn from. But it comes down to this. If you want to be a leader, then part of the buy-in is that you will take time, invest time in your people with feedback and blessing. Because here's my mantra. If you don't have time to pour into your people with feedback and blessing, then you don't have the time to be a leader. Go manage something, go operate something, but let someone step in as a leader who's ready to pour into their people. That's it for today. Love to hear your thoughts. Love to have a like, a comment, and even better, share it with your community. Let's spread the word about bringing more humanity to leadership.